The boy never expected that the succubus familiar he bought for 1 billion would turn out to be a little lowly demon. Originally, he had imagined teaming up with a mature older sister. Now the dream was completely shattered. What frustrated him even more was that the little demon was also tsundere and sharp-tongued. Right after appearing, she called Jack stupid and unreliable. Even the other little lowly behind him found it hard to watch. After all, Jack was her new master. But the little demon told them not to mind her, explaining that it was just part of her demon nature. She didn't actually mean any harm. Hearing this, the little lowly finally lowered her guard. Later, to test the little demon's abilities, Jack specifically found a slime as a target. But it turned out the little demon was also a glutton. Even though the little lowly only needed one magic core after using her ultimate skill, the little demon finished one and immediately reached out to Jack for more. Not only was Jack not making money, he was actually losing more. The thought made him feel like it was a terrible deal, so he decided to take the little demon to the second dungeon level and have her use another skill, corrosive aura. On one hand, he wanted to see how effective the skill was. On the other hand, goblins were worth more than slimes, so he could minimize his losses. Now with two powerful familiars by his side, Jack finally dared to enter the third dungeon level. Since monsters on this level often appeared in pairs, Jack even bought a new weapon. When he spotted monsters, he tried to take one out first, but he missed his shot even though the target was right in front of him. The alerted monster immediately charged at him. Fortunately, in the critical moment, the little lowly quickly deployed a barrier. Then the little demon followed up with attacks. Although battles became much easier, Jack's income didn't increase much. After each fight, he had to reward both of them with cores, and as the little lowly leveled up, her appetite grew even larger. To avoid working for nothing, Jack had no choice but to return to the first level to farm slimes. His behavior confused the receptionist at the guild. Based on the trophies Jack had brought back earlier, he clearly had the strength to tackle the fourth level, yet he had returned to the weakest floor. Of course, Jack didn't dare admit he was being carried by his familiars. He simply said he was returning to his roots, but if he wanted to go to the fourth dungeon level, his current equipment still wasn't quite up to par. New gear was too expensive, so his only option was to keep farming slimes for more money. The next day, he encountered a special slime. To ensure success, he had both familiars attack together. Although it didn't drop a servant card as Jack had hoped, he obtained a magic orb instead. Becoming a mage had always been his dream, so Jack immediately used the orb. The next moment, he learned a water element spell. He eagerly tested its power, but the results were disappointing. The water sphere barely tickled the monster. In the end, the little demon still had to step in to finish the job.